It's so good to have you all back. And for today's lesson, I want to start by sharing 3 things that will help you enjoy today's lesson. So if you can go and call your parents and help you with the following things. Help you to breathe in the correct way. I'm going to teach you to breathe in through your nose. Try that. But if your nose is a bit blocked or a bit stuffy, just open your mouth and breathe in through your mouth as well. And fill up the air into your ribs and out. The second thing is that parents, if they struggle to write the numbers, please help them. Because at this stage, it's not that some of them can write the numbers well, others might not be able to. So help where you see they need help. Then for today, what you will need for our activity together is you will need a piece of paper, crayons, and some dry beans or macaroni or tiny stones, whatever you have lying in the house or that you have in your food cupboard. We need some of it, so bring it. And remember, join in on our Splashing in the Sea song and show me your fingers as you are counting. Here we go. Enjoy.
Welcome back, grade R class. Welcome to your numeracy class for today. So great that you can join us, and welcome to all the adults. For this class, please go and get the following for us. 2 empty cups or glasses, some water, then the stationery that we normally use, A4 paper, crayons, pencils, rulers, scissors. Wow! Please go and get that so that we can go and have fun today. While your parents are getting that, I want to ask you a question. Can you point to your nose? Where's your nose? I'm pointing to my nose. You do the same. There's my nose. Good. Where is your mouth? Point to your mouth. Yes. So for today's class, it is about breathing. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth. Do you also feel so relaxed after breathing? Let me tell you a secret. When you breathe in through your nose, I want you to picture smelling a flower. Smell how beautiful the flower smells. And when you breathe out, think about breathing a petal of that flower, like a rose, off your hand. Let's do that together. But now I want you to breathe in through your nose for 3 counts. While you are breathing in, I will count. Let's do it. Breathe in and out for 5 seconds. Well done, I can see you are trying. Again, think of that beautiful flower that you are smelling. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Excellent! So why am I telling you about breathing today? Breathing is one of the most precious gifts you can have, and you have it, and I have it. It's a special gift where we fill up our lungs with air so that our bodies can have nutrients and oxygen to live. Surely that is one of the best gifts we have. So we want to be grateful for it. And now I want to show you with the cups that your parents brought you. I want you to take a look at the cups that I have. Can you see that my glass is empty? Can you see? There's nothing in it. But wait, let me show you what happens when I fill it up. What happened to this glass that I'm holding? So I put some water in, and now it has changed. It has changed from, let me show you, from being empty to being full. Can you see that? Empty where there's nothing on the inside, where I filled it up, and now it is full. Do the same with your glass. Pour some water very carefully in and see how it fills up. And let's help a bit so that we don't spill around with the water. Try that. I see that you are trying well and you are learning about being empty and full. It's exactly the same as when we've breathed in we're filling our lungs up with air, and when we breathe out, the air moves out. I have one challenge for you to add to that. Do you remember our lazy 8 exercise? Where you put your thumb forward, our eyes always on the thumbnail, then we move our thumb in a lazy 8. Remember, the thumb will have to be really moving slowly because we're going to add breathing to it. Let's start in the beginning. We're going to breathe in and out. In and out. Wow! Let's do that 5 times together. 5 lazy 8s with breathing. Take a look at the picture on your screen and join me. Thumb out, eyes on the nail and in. 1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. And out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give yourself a high five. Ooh. Parents, give your child a high five. That was fantastic. For our next activity, you will need the following: a piece of A4 clean paper. Remember, if it's got lines on, not a problem. Then what you will need is a crayon to write with and some macaroni or beans that you have in the kitchen. So parents, go and grab us something, not many, a handful, even macaroni, beans, beads, whatever you have in the house. Go and fetch it and bring it. We will need it when your parents Thank you for everything, Mom and Dad. Thank you, adults, for bringing what they need. A piece of paper, crayon to write with, and some macaroni, beans, whatever you have in the house. Now, classmates, write all the numbers down that we know by now. Let's start from number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. 5. I want you now to take your bowl of beans, whatever you have, and I want you to place the amount of beans next to the number, and it has to be the correct amount as the number is showing us. One bean. How many beans should I put next to this number? Adults, tell them. Don't give them the name and the amount of the number. Ask them, simply show, and they should place the correct amount. Now then, if they placed the incorrect amount, tell them there has to be 2 beans. And so you go on. How many beans should I put next to this number? Let me hear. How many? 3. Of course. 3 beans. This number, what is this number's name? 4. Place the correct amount of beans next to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. For this number, we need some beans next to it. But how many? How many beans? What is this number's name? 5. Yes, so place 5 beans next to them. Adults, how are they doing? I'm very curious to see. Did they put the amount of beans that matches the number? If they have, give them a big high five. Ooh, well done, my class. So now, after our lesson where you've learned about breathing in the correct way, where you've learned about being a cup being empty and full, there's a difference, right? I want you to now go for your homework to practice your breathing while doing your figure, your lazy 8 figure. If you battle with this, why don't you draw a big lazy 8 on pages of A4 paper? Your parents can help you to stick to join them and draw your lazy 8 on it so that you can stick it on your bedroom cupboard or your wall. Just ask permission before you do that. On paper, right? Not on the wall. And that is your homework to do. I had so much fun and I can't wait for our next lesson. So while we say goodbye, I want to give a big shout out to all our sponsors. The Lockdown eSchool is a wonderful school, and we can hope working to get it to more of our South African scholars. Thank you for that, and see you next time. Stand up, children. Let's do our number song. Bye-bye.